The 2025 WNBA Draft Lottery has come and gone, and we have the order for the first 4 picks. At the number 1 spot, we got the Dallas Wings. Number 2, we got the LA Sparks. Number 3, we got the Chicago Sky. And at number 4, we have the Washington Mystics. One fun thing is that we saw, all post players being, forwards, I should say, being represented by those respective teams. For the Dallas Wings, we saw Maddie Seegers representing her squad. For the LA Sparks, we saw Rakia Jackson. For the Chicago Sky, we saw Angel Reese. And for the Washington Mystics, we saw Aaliyah Edwards. Now, here's the thing, guys. Here is the thing. The Dallas Wings likely will select Paige Beckers. Now, a thing to note is that Paige Beckers actually does have an extra year of eligibility should she want to use it. Will she use it? Likely not. It seems like what she has indicated in the past, she is not going to be using that last year of eligibility, but she could if she wants to. Basically, if she stays in the WNBA draft pool, then she's going to Dallas. Because she's going to be the number 1 pick. Now, there's some other players who do still have eligibility as well, and we'll kind of see what they end up doing. Kiki Ira Affin is a player that can come out, or she can stay in college. AZ Fudd, same thing. And so, it's a huge question mark of, who exactly is going to be entering into this WNBA draft. I will be putting out a official Awesome People of the Internet mock draft pretty soon, so keep on the lookout for that. But what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all initial thoughts about Dallas getting the number 1 pick? I also wanted to just show some clips. This one is of Kurt Miller, the GM of the Dallas Wings, talking about getting that number 1 pick and what that means for the coaching search.
Hi, Kurt. Congrats on, big news on your 9th day, I believe, as GM. Just wanted to ask you what sorts of qualities you're looking for in this pick. I mean, you talked about how transformative a number 1 pick can be, but what does this Dallas team need in 2025?
Yeah, that's a great question. I certainly think, and as a person that's been in the league 10 years, 9 as a head coach, I still believe very much in the philosophy that championships are won in the locker room and with culture. And so adding a culture piece, someone that's going to add to the locker room, is going to be such a big deal. And then it's the partnership with the head coach. It's no longer a team that I'm coaching. And so I have a new role to really support the head coach, listen to the new head coach on the style and the qualities that they are looking for in players on both sides of the ball, and put together the best roster to help that head coach be successful. I've worked for a lot of people in this league, and the great leaders that I've reported to really were supportive and listeners. And that's what I plan to be with the new head coach.
For you is, with such a talented group of prospects in this coming draft, what are some of the specific intangibles you're prioritizing in your evaluation process in identifying that player who can be the catalyst for the Dallas Wings?
Yeah, I think you're going to hear it over and over again. Culture players that play unselfishly, players that think about it being bigger than themselves, and putting together a roster not only with this number 1 pick, but filling out the roster with unselfish, high character players that play a fun up-tempo style. But again, I'll be partnering with a new head coach and really partnering with them on helping put together a roster that they feel is really important and they would like to coach.
And here is a clip of the LA Sparks when they found out that they did not get the number 1 pick.
The Los Angeles Sparks. The first pick of the 2025 WNBA draft presented by
Azare seems very, very disappointed. Womp, womp, womp for the Sparks. All right, now, if y'all did not know about the remaining order after that, here it is. So, again, Dallas number 1, LA 2, Chicago 3, Mystics 4. At number 5, we have the Golden State Valkyries. Number 6, we got the Washington Mystics. They was able to get that pick from the Atlanta Dream through a trade. Number 7, we got the New York Liberty, who have the Phoenix Mercury pick. Number 8, we got the Indiana Fever. Number 9, we got the Seattle Storm. Number 10 is the Chicago Sky from the Connecticut Sun. That was due to the Marina Mabrey trade. Number 11, we have the Minnesota Lynx, and number 12 is going to the Phoenix Mercury, and that is from the New York Liberty from that trade that they had between Mabrey, DeShields, and Michaela Onyenwere like 2 seasons ago at this point. That is those are the picks. A thing to note is that again, the Las Vegas Aces are still getting punished for violating league rules back with De'Erica Hamby. So they do not have a first round pick. So that's why there are only 12 picks, even though there's 13 teams. That's because the Las Vegas Aces do not have a first round pick. So yeah, that's the news. What do y'all think about the draft order? Are y'all happy? Are y'all upset that y'all team did not get number 1? Are you a Dallas fan? Like, if you a Dallas fan, let me know in the chat what you think about that number 1 pick. Because y'all saw Arike Agumbawale is excited. Like, everybody is very, very excited with the Dallas Wings. So like, yeah. We're gonna see. She's gonna bring some Paige Becker's gonna bring a boatload of excitement in Dallas. Assuming that she does not decide to take another year in college.